Hey, how's it going everybody? It's Tanner here, and welcome back to a new Ninjago Season 11 Ice Chapter episode review here on the channel. As we normally do in all of these review type videos, we'll go ahead and take a look at some of the good things that I enjoyed about the episode, then we'll jump into some of the things that I really didn't care for, and then at the end of the video I'll be giving the episode a score out of 10, and today we'll be taking a look at the 20th episode of Season 11, entitled The Message. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. So first things first, just talking about some stuff that I enjoyed about the episode. I liked how real and how raw the actual episode was itself, especially with the context of Zane's message, which is of course the overlaying, I guess, main thing about this episode. Zane practically records a message to the rest of the ninja and basically everybody in Ninjago, including Pixel, and he sort of expresses how disappointed he is that he couldn't do more. He basically says that as his legacy could possibly remain in Ninjago, he's basically done and there's really no way of actually getting him back. He's kind of given up all hope on actually returning. We do know that Zane was in the Neverrealm for several decades before Lloyd actually uncovered this message, and it was kind of heartbreaking to see him actually reference everything such as his father, his love Pixel, and basically everything else in Ninjago. It's really heartbreaking and really sad. And that is the main thing that I enjoyed about this episode. I mean, that was practically the overall main point of the episode itself, was to express Zane's message and how, I guess, heartbroken he is, or at least was, but we'll get into that in future episodes. And then Lloyd, of course, finds it, and his reaction to the tape is also very sad, but he also finds the mech, in which he uses it to fight off a giant owl creature thing, and I don't know if this is a running theme of ninja beating up animals in the Neverrealm, but, you know, it's fine, I suppose. Just do what you have to do, I guess. But the mech is really cool, and we get to see it in a little bit more action, at least several more, I guess, action stances and actual situations than what we saw in the fire chapter with the mech, because it really didn't do much there. And the mech itself is really cool. I'm a big fan of anything giant and robotic, and considering how this mech is a giant robot, yeah, it really does it for me, and I really enjoyed this mech quite a bit, and it was cool seeing it fight. Of course, the only negative that I have to point out about the episode is that the other ninja really didn't do much. I mean, they have a small scene at the beginning of the episode, but it doesn't really add anything to this episode's story. If anything, it just kind of builds up, I guess, future episodes that we'll see from the Ice chapter. Akita doesn't do much either, but her time will come soon enough. But the overlaying point of this episode was to reference the message that Zane sent and how heartbreaking and tragic that is. Of course, it'll play into later episodes as well, but it was really solid standing on its own, and Lloyd's reaction to it was very cool as well. Definitely what I expected, and definitely something that is memorable from the Ice chapter. And overall, this episode was very solid. I liked this episode quite a bit. I'm not sure if it'll be my favorite episode from Season 11's Ice chapters so far, but it's definitely up there for me. I'm going to go ahead and give the episode a 9 out of 10 for everything I listed in this review. Certainly a pretty good episode with some heartbreaking scenes and some tragic, I guess, setup for future episodes. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Be sure to leave a comment talking about what you thought about the episode. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe if you've not done so already. As always, big shout out to my Patreon supporters, including the Marvelous Jan. Thank you so much for pledging to the $10 tier. As such, you will receive a spoken shout out, a written shout out at the end of every video, and you will receive early access uploads from time to time. Thank you so much for watching this video. Once again, guys, my name is TannerFishies, and with that, I bid you farewell.